All right, Big Bang. Today's Tuesday. It's July 22nd. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Snake Draft Tuesday. We are joined by KB and Danny. Welcome in, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, of course. So the title in the podcast section should say Childhood Delusions. I guess it's a little weird if we want to walk through it.
I was struggling with coming up with a big list for this.
I have 30 on here.
Oh.
You have 30.
I have a lot. I don't know if it's 30, but it's
We're a delusional boy.
I was a delusional boy. A lot of them are chalk, and I was telling Chief prior to that I think once you see an example of one good one, a bunch of others will follow suit. So,
for the record, I gave everyone the same example, like thinking quicksand was going to be a bigger deal than it was.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that, like lies you believed as a kid, things that you thought would be a bigger deal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Childhood Delusions felt like the best bundle.
Yeah. No, I think I get it. Yeah.
Makes sense. All right. Just letting the audience know. Interesting that you have 30, though.
I think you'll see where I'm coming from.
All right.
But a lot of them are like, I think, really chalky.
Okay.
I didn't know that there was that many chalk ones. Like I probably thought there's probably like maybe 7, 8 that we would all have on each other's boards, you know, and then from there, I think.
Does this make you think that Dave's list is completely invalid?
No, man. I don't know. I need to hear an example first.
I don't want to go first because I want to see where you guys are thinking before I even say, because my list might be completely invalid.
There's like childhood misconceptions that you thought
like
as a child.
myths.
He read the defense wrong?
Yeah, are you just gonna name every like Greek god one by one?
No, nothing like that.
Exactly. Okay. We could just do the order. Danny, Lance is number 1 through 5 behind his back. What number is it?
Lance, show me 4.
No.
KB.
The fuck, Lance?
3. No.
Chief.
5.
Yeah. 5.
I will go 3rd.
Okay. White Sox Dave. 1 through 4.
2.
No.
1.
Yeah. 1.
I'm gonna go 4th. I'd like to see it play out a little bit. 1 through 3, Danny.
3.
Yep.
Give me that last spot.
All right. Oh God, I hope Dave gets 1 now.
I'm not worried about the first overall pick after that, I think.
KB, 1 or 2.
1.
Yep.
Give me 2.
All right.
That one spot's intimidating.
Yeah, it is.
It is your worst nightmare, David.
You don't want to go. I feel like you don't want to go too unoriginal, but you want to.
For the first round,
You want a juggernaut,
for the first
too.
round, I think you can pander a little bit, and then you try to go more personal as the draft goes on. That goes for all drafts, typically.
All right, before we rip into it, though, I want to talk about game time. There's nothing like getting to a baseball game, especially last minute. Lucky for me, I always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. They even get exclusive zone deals. You let them choose your seats within a given set of zones, and you get huge savings in return. You can put those savings back in your pocket and spend them at the ballpark on a hot dog, a new hat, or some good old-fashioned Cracker Jacks. If you're in Chicago, you can get 10% off zone deals for the Cubs at home on Sunday, August 3rd versus the Orioles. Just look for zones 29 through 32 on the Game Time app. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code DOGWALK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code DOGWALK for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time. Good job, Danny.
Jinx.
Real good.
Can't talk the rest of the episode.
Yeah, shout out Game Time. Go get your tickets from them. All right, White Sox Dave, lead us off. Childhood Delusions.
Childhood delusions. I am going one that my parents taunted me with until I was probably 8 or 9 years old. I'm going with Santa's watching. Anytime I'd get in any trouble at all, it'd always be Santa's watching. Don't do it, and it would straighten me right up.
I like that. I like that you said Santa's watching as opposed to Santa's real.
That's exactly that's exactly what I was going for, Danny. Thank you for noticing that.
Right, because Santa being real, ridiculous enough, but
Yeah.
he was also watching, and you had to be nice. Yeah.
Did your parents ever busted out in like July?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
whenever I was getting in trouble, anytime.
Really?
Yeah.
July's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it scared me straight. I didn't want to not get presents or get
Were you
cold.
guys-
I was too smart for the Santa's watch. I'm gonna be like, there's no way he's watching everybody. My parents would be like, my Nana is friends with him. like they're just two old people.
Yeah,
like they like, so we're gonna tell Nana, Nana's gonna call Santa Claus, and then I was like, well, fuck, that's way more plausible than he's watching everybody.
Santa's watching. Let him watch then, Mom. Let him watch.
I remember it would even seep into like I'd be alone and like ready to get into mischief and I'd be like, I can't do this. Santa might be watching.
But you, a Catholic boy, did God's watching not do enough?
No.
Yeah.
I was also Lutheran.
Okay.
So Protestant.
Yeah.
But
Santa was his god.
For a clarification, could I have then taken my Nana was friends with Santa later in the draft? Whereas
You
like,
could do
Santa-
anything. I think
Santa-
any Santa pick is hollow after that.
Yeah.
though. Like I had like sending letters to Santa like that.
okay, that
Like that was
yeah. That'd have been a good one.
pretty bad delusion.
Yeah. So then it's like, you're leaving cookies and carrots out for Santa the reindeer. All that stuff's out.
I mean, take it if you want.
I think
But
Christmas is still on the table. We didn't eliminate Christmas.
Okay.
There's a lot of delusion in Santa. We throw in the
Yeah,
fact he
right.
lives in the North Pole. Like that's delusional to think anyone lives there. The reindeer.
Okay.
Santa off the board.
All right, this isn't. This one is so silly, but the fact that I truly believed it and no one stopped me is why I'm going with it. Perpetuated by Chuck Finster is the myth that eating watermelon
Yeah,
seeds
damn it.
made a whole watermelon grow in your stomach.
Yep.
I still buy seedless because
And
what if
my-
that
That
is true?
That is the one Rugrats episode that I remember. Like I remember the
Stuck
plot
in my head.
pretty vividly.
The weird part is there's nothing risky or unhealthy about swallowing the seeds.
It's
but
probably
Are you
pretty
sure?
do you have a
I don't know.
take? Is it carcinogenic?
It might be.
But no one stopped me. Like parents, like I was tediously picking out all the black seeds and afraid to eat watermelon as a whole because of this myth. And no one was like, hey, you'll be fine. So
It's a
I
great
think
pick.
my parents believed it too. I think Rugrats was that powerful.
yeah, this is a really good one. Are we sure it's from Rugrats? It makes sense to me.
yeah.
It probably predates.
It probably predates it, but there was
Right.
like, if you grew up, how old are you? 32, 33? Yeah, if you grew up in the 90s, then you remember that episode.
Yeah, for sure. Man, imagine just a watermelon just.
And then he burps it out at the end. Just pops it
That
out.
would be so fucky.
Yeah, like it made sense in your head. It's like, oh, that seed's gonna get plenty of water in my
did.
body.
Yeah.
Did.
My stomach's going to explode. I'm going to die.
That was
There'd be
that might have
vines
been,
coming out of my
all
throat.
seeds.
Yeah, all seeds, I would say.
I thought seeds were more powerful.
Yeah.
I would always bury seeds and like try to grow a tree and give up quickly, but yeah.
Just have a
I
garden,
bet you there's a
garden
few
going on in
trees
there.
out there that you planted then. You just lost track of.
Actually, I may have.
Yeah.
You think some kid was ever bullshit that he went back to his dugout a year after baseball and was like, why didn't any of those sunflower seeds start growing? Like he just thought.
The sunflower seeds.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? They're bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Entirely possible.
Yeah.
Definitely not me. I wouldn't do that.
No. Chief.
I will take. This is one where I'm like, if you told me this is actually real, I might still believe you. But we used to be told that if you pulled the fire alarm in school, it would spray a permanent ink
Yeah.
on you
Oh,
and
yeah.
just like your hand. So
Really?
then you would get caught. So if you pulled the fire alarm, so pulling the fire alarm, getting the ink spray.
I like this.
Okay.
Are you sure that's not real?
I don't know if it's
Are you
not
sure
like
that's
I.
not
Us
real?
all were told this?
Yeah.
You didn't.
I
I heard.
being devilishly afraid of even touching it, but I don't know anything about ink.
Yeah, like if you were gonna pull it to get out of a
That
test.
actually might be real.
I just pulled it up. Apparently, the AI at Google, no fire alarms do not squirt ink. This is a common myth often told.
there we
to-
go.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's. I mean, I don't know if it's childhood because I still would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. You don't. You know.
Yeah.
Who's that one congressman who did it? Did he get ink all over his
I
hands?
don't know what you're talking about.
Remember when he pulled the fire alarm to get out of the congressional hearing a couple 2 years ago? KB, you're a geopolitics guy. You know what I'm talking about.
No,
I don't recall this.
It was a very big story, but it was funny. But yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah. Okay.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I'm already getting nervous.
About
I'm
yours?
running out of picks.
Even
Was that on your list?
had that.
I wasn't gonna take it, but it was. I have a list of 10, and
it especially got more believable once they started putting the plastic cases over them.
yeah,
Because you're like, oh, that's got to be like an ink change.
My senior year of high school,
They're changing
right
the
before
cartridge.
Yeah.
right before like weeks before graduation, someone kept yanking the fire alarm, and we had to evacuate like every couple days. And I got a call to the principal's office because they thought I did it. So
Believable.
I had to go and get fingerprinted and everything. And I'm like, I swear to God, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And someone was telling on me and all my friends groups. And then I get out of the principal's office. I was the first one in line. Like, all my best friends were in line after me, like waiting to go fess up to something that they didn't do.
Damn.
I know. But I remember thinking, I'm like, I'd have him call over me.
Right.
Like,
Duh.
my fucking hands.
What,
like,
you think I
where's
got
the ink?
you think I got latex gloves around
Yeah.
here?
There was nothing like hearing that alarm during a drill. You
knew
know,
you
like
were
that
getting out of-
feeling?
yeah.
Like that instant, like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
Pure adrenaline.
Yeah. Fire drill.
Like, oh,
Print out.
we're
Yes.
going outside.
You would
All right.
trample.
Do you think the deaf kids could hear that? Because it was that loud.
It's probably just lights.
Can deaf
was
kids
always-
hear, like, at all?
I would say
They're
no.
deaf.
Would say
There's
no.
varying degrees of deafness, but I think if you're deaf, like doing sign language, you're not hearing the fire alarm.
No?
No.
Because, like, even blind people, like, can't they see, like, there's some light in the room or something?
Depends on the blind person.
That's
spoiled-
a new myth. I believe the blindness was completely black, and apparently it's not.
Yes, I did too.
But hold on though, because what is it then?
Yeah. What could it be?
I think they've kind of been overselling it. I think they can like kind of see.
But it's like the people who were born blind. It's like they've never had anything. But it's like, so they're like, it's just nothing. So in my head, that's black. But then they're like, no, it's not. It's something else. And I can't to this day conceptualize what it would be.
I think it
Very
could be like
secretive.
wearing someone's glasses, right?
I think again, it's like a varying degree of like types of levels of blindness. But I've never heard someone say, "Yeah, it's just black." But you'd have to assume.
But they
How
can't
can you see black?
They can't describe black.
Yeah. How do they know what black is?
Then they couldn't describe darkness either.
Which I don't think it's dark.
So they don't even. They don't. If they don't know colors or levels of brightness, then how could they describe anything?
Right.
We're getting into adult delusions here.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah, how do they?
You seem like you'd have some like be cool in the blind community. Like,
I wish I
Like
did.
you're not.
Like a blind
Is
friend?
there like a Chicago like maybe
A blind
like,
community?
complex of
Fluent in
apartments? I think New York had one.
Dude, no, I don't know about that. I know where I went to school, they had the deaf mass a lot, which I think is pretty common, right? Like they did a special mass for the deaf.
Oh, we had a translator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, these were
Oh, it wasn't just a person off to the side doing the.
no.
the way
This
I-
was like that. They had like special things and had, like outings after, and like one of like the buildings there.
Catholic
And,
Church
like-
going right after the.
Yeah, because like
Translators got to be ordained too, then.
that's a good question. You're passing the message off technically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people would always like be dicks and like throw light bulbs just because like they could. You know?
What? Throw light bulbs?
Yes.
Light bulbs.
Like I remember
They just have light
distinctly
bulbs
being
in their
like, dude,
pockets?
watch this, and they'd throw a light bulb at throw a light bulb at the ground, and like nobody would turn around.
That seems like something you would do.
I would do that
Yeah.
right now. That would be so much fun.
Wait, at the deaf mass you would throw light bulbs?
Yes.
Like, so they pop in.
Wouldn't that create a boisterous sound of shatter that they would then hear?
Where are you getting light bulbs?
Oh,
No, it's
Yeah.
deaf mass.
wouldn't they be able to see?
I would play the penis
No, I
game
mean, if
at
they're all-
in the
See the
last
sparks?
pew. You ever played the penis game?
I never played a penis game in church that I know of, unless it's reported.
Well, if it was a deaf mass, I would do that.
What's
What,
the
you
penis
would yell
game?
penis?
Dare I ask?
You don't know the penis game?
Oh, you know the penis game.
Yeah, you just
Penis.
you
Oh,
someone
saying.
starts
Yeah.
really
I call
quiet,
it sex.
penis, and then the next person has to get a little louder, and then someone eventually screaming it,
Oh,
and then whoever chickens out from yelling it the loudest first loses.
my teacher would always tell me Santa's watching, so I would.
Yeah.
And God, I guess.
Good pick. All right, so my pick is going to kind of be like technically this can happen. Like this is not a total delusion like the three that you said, but it's kind of like quicksand. Where technically quicksand can happen, you just thought it'd be a bigger deal. What?
Continue. Go ahead.
Which is a great example.
I don't know that it is.
That
No, I was
was in
terrified
a
of
lot
quicksand.
a lot of shows and movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I thought there would be like quicksand at the local park. You know.
Yes. And I know this probably happens to some degree every year, but I really thought poisonous candy would be a bigger deal on Halloween.
I like it.
I was always afraid of like the
Razor blades? Yeah.
Razors and poison.
Yes. So tampered candy.
Right.
But I think that had people probably did that.
Yeah, so it's based in reality. So I don't know if I really like this one because it's not a delusion.
Like you could get murdered.
My parents.
Yeah, but it was stressed to like the 100th degree.
Yeah, it was like the same as like look both
You're
ways
right.
before crossing
Yes.
the
The
street.
rarity was not worth the.
Yeah, that's
The warning.
Swallow that. If you get a razor blade, you get a razor blade.
They taste pretty good.
And they also like you had to check your candy. You had to like what?
Yes.
Which would ruin a peanut butter cup.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that? Don't eat your bowl of candy yet. Let me check.
Might be
everything.
Yeah, my parents would comb through it and just anything that was already like ripped open, then they'd chuck
Yes.
it. If not, then
I remember saying that to my brother and then I would just be like, "This one looks like it might be poison. I'll take it." So when I was like done trick or treating, I would just like get
Hold
like
on,
20%
that's
of his
poison.
candy was poison.
Yeah, like if you got candy, I don't know. If you got a bank sucker, would you ever think for a second that it was tampered with?
Not at the bank, no.
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 Yeah.
No. What would be the end goal of tampering with candy?
watching
People
Carnage.
who like that they'd want to see the child die in front of their eyes.
Well, it's like that. What was it? It was in Chicago where they were poisoning like Tylenol or Diamond tablets.
Yeah,
Yeah, in
Tylenol
like the
murders,
early
yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
was
100 people
like
got
84.
poisoned.
It was on it was at like the CVS on Wells.
Yeah.
The Netflix thing on.
Yeah.
There was a
I just watched it,
miniseries
yeah.
or some shit on it.
So yeah, tampered Halloween candy. Thought it would be a bigger deal.
Okay.
Not really.
All right.
Danny.
All right.
All right. I'm already panicking here. I'll go with one that's a little deeper. All right. Growing up, we thought that adults, specifically our parents, knew absolutely everything. They were omnipowerful, omnipresent. They could see you do anything bad. They had all the answers. Unfortunately, we're learning that's not true. My dad's been wrong before.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
This was on my list.
Yeah,
I
your
think it's a good
parents
pick.
being geniuses.
Yep.
Yeah.
Geniuses, experts, all the
The
above.
strongest. Like, I
Yeah.
thought my
Yep.
dad could kick everybody's ass. He can't.
Right.
This is-
my mom has a solution to every problem.
Yeah. This
I think this is kind of beautiful in a way. I think this is how kids should perceive their parents.
Yes.
it kind of goes, well, for me, it kind of goes full circle where it's like when you're a kid, you're like, your parents know everything. Then you get to be like a teenager and you're like, my parents are full of shit. And then like your late 20s, you're like, man, my parents were fucking right about so much that I
Right. They were
ignored.
wise
Yeah.
and great.
I
And
never
maybe
had
not
that
academically.
that moment.
Correct.
Smartest,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you're always like, how the hell did they do that at that age? And I'm doing this at this age.
How did they have 3 kids by
See,
28?
the kids thing always
Yeah.
fucks
My
me
parents
up.
had 6 by the time they were 30.
Yeah, how do you even have sex that many
Oh my
times?
god, dude, that's old school.
You sure you're not Catholic?
Six in their 20s?
3 were adopted, but they were raising 6, yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all the effort.
Good pick.
Half the fun.
Yeah.
Half the fun. Yeah.
Good pick. You're up again.
All right, I'm gonna go. To this day, not sure if it's illegal or not, but the amount of warnings my parents would give me about driving with the car light
Yeah,
on,
Yep.
the interior car
wow,
light
good
on.
pick.
I don't know.
that was
It's just
If I'm
weird.
driving
so true.
anywhere long distance and I flip that on, I make sure I'm like, cops behind
Sticks
me.
with you.
All right, turn it on.
Yeah, it's like instinctive.
Look at
Even
the rear.
today, I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh, turn that light. Like, why is this light on? Turn it off real quick.
Yeah,
Even
you're
though
gonna
I
get
don't think
pulled
it makes
over.
zero difference.
What was the reason they gave you?
They said
like,
you get
find
arrested
it?
or like
It's
pulled
harder
over.
to see
Yeah.
inside the car or something.
They said it was
Yeah.
like illegal and like very dangerous.
But like we're turning a light on and they're telling us it's harder to see inside the car and we're believing
Yeah.
it. We don't even use our brains. We're like, yep, yes, mom.
Makes sense, right? Even though it makes no sense.
Yes,
I
Mom.
always
yes,
like,
dad,
was
yes,
assuming
Santa.
it was like reflecting off the windshield so they couldn't see.
Yeah,
Even
it's-
though like from my vantage point, I'm like, I can see, but maybe if you're driving, it's
Yeah, I don't know, but that is a good one. Can we look that up real quick? I'm gonna look that up.
If it's true.
I don't even know if
No
Google
way.
would know.
Is it?
Can you get any sort of like ticket from police? Any sort of
No, it is generally not illegal to drive with your interior lights on.
there we go.
Why the myth persists. Turning lights on and interior lights on, especially to search for something, can be a distraction, which is illegal and can lead to accidents.
Hmm.
You can't, how is it illegal to be distracted? but
It beats me, David.
parental influence. Many parents have warned their children against driving with interior lights on, often due to the reasons above contributing to the myth. That's funny. So AI even knows it's a myth.
They got us good
They got us.
for absolutely no reason. Like, we all would have been fine if we never thought that we couldn't drive with the interior light on.
Well, it must have pissed them off for some reason.
All of our parents, though, every adult.
Why were they so pissed?
What? Yeah, they were all colluding
This
against
might
us.
this
They were
might be
pissed.
an adult delusion
That they-
yeah
That they like.
someone's
Yeah.
passed
Yeah.
on
And
to them.
inherited it.
Yeah.
I think that might be it. Yeah, they truly believed.
Let's put a stop to this myth now. You could drive with your interior lights on if you want.
I think I might just start doing it out of spite.
During the middle of the day.
Come on,
Yeah.
yeah. Who's gonna piss off?
Maybe a cop is deluded. Is that the right word?
Delusioned?
Delusion?
Delusional works too.
Maybe the cop is delusional about this as well, and he'd pull you over, and you could be like, "Nope, go and read your fucking rule book, cop."
You sure it's not like a
Call the
motorcycle
cops,
thing?
not for me.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of. I'm up again. Sitting too close to the TV will make you go blind.
Ah, good
I
one.
forgot about that.
That's
that we
way
were
better
told
than
that.
your first pick.
Great one. It doesn't?
Actually, you know what? This is fucking real.
I think it's real.
It's real, but it's also
Blind?
delusion.
It was. I think it was also. This is another thing. I think this is stupid, but I'm like those TVs back then with the big boxes where they would always have like that. They were like kind of. I don't know. They're always staticky. I'm like, there's something's coming off this thing that's gonna make me go blind. I felt like it was more believable back with like old school TVs. Once the flat screen came out, then that one
All the radiation's gone.
gone.
Yeah, that must be something that like started in like the 50s for real. There's no way it was dangerous when we were kids.
I think our parents just had good tactics. Like
They're good
that's the
liars.
only thing that'll keep
But
you
what
from
is that-
sitting 1 foot in front of the TV.
But what if it doesn't? If it's not hurting you in any way, why do they care?
it has to impair.
I think they
I
want you to.
think it
I think they
does.
want you to not break their fucking TV. Like that's a big thing now. If you're by a kid and they're banging on your flat screen,
I would fucking kill them.
back in
well,
the day,
that's
though,
the
we had those
thing.
boxes. Those
but
yeah,
sure, but
indestructible.
still, they paid a lot of money for those back in the day.
Those things are so fucking heavy too.
Yeah, for sure.
They
Even
were
though,
so heavy.
because yeah, there was the glass ones, but then even in like the late '90s, it's kind of turned to the plastic, like type of thing. When it was a huge, you're gonna
Yeah.
roll them in.
Yeah, and you could still be like just 4 feet away, and they're still like, "You're gonna go blind, kid."
Yeah, I think it was
Good one.
get your ass to sit down.
Yeah, get off the carpet.
They didn't want you on the.
I'll say this:
Watching like
uh,
a football game was so hard to see in the 90s. And we were way back on the couch.
a handful of us have a group chat that is called Conquerors. It's me, Terrainy, Rudy, Maresh, a couple of your guys' high school friends, actually. Some kid named Joe.
Joe Dolan, yeah, of course.
Yes, Joe Dolan.
They're in high school now?
Shout out those guys. We will play Age of
Yes,
Empires
seniors.
time or two a week for like 12 straight hours until like 4 in the morning. And by the end of it, I'll turn off my computer and my eyes will just start gushing tears because I haven't blinked in like 7 straight hours. Just gushing tears.
You're not crying,
Yeah,
right?
you don't miss.
No,
the
I'm
boys.
not crying.
You don't miss your high school.
crying
days.
because
my
you're
eyes
sad,
are like
right?
readjusting. Well, it's part of that. Sometimes I lose on the battlefield, which, you know.
You guys take that really seriously.
Yeah, we do.
It sounds fun.
It's the worst game of all time. It's nothing but losing and frustration, and we hate it, but we cannot get enough of it.
I remember my dad playing that on like a old laptop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good pick though, Ed.
Thanks, Chief.
Your face will get stuck like that.
I was gonna take nice. Keep making that
oh.
face; it'll get stuck like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never really got that one.
It's to make
Like,
kids not make a
No,
face.
I understand why they said it, but my parents never used that tactic on me.
No?
Not that one. No, I've heard it before though. So good pick.
Could be a hint of truth. Like if you keep squinting, you're gonna get lines in your
Wrinkles,
forehead.
yeah.
Wrinkles. I suppose.
Yeah. I remember this now.
Yeah.
Imagine you see like
A lot
a
of teachers.
40-year-old man walking around with his tongue sticking out.
That's when
They
they would
were
say
right.
it the most, when
Yeah.
your tongue was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. They did the eyelids, and it's like the eyelids are
You
gonna be
get stuck. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
No, that would be bad. KB.
Okay, I've seen this take posted before, but it rings so true to me. This is before I had an idea of like the different class systems and levels. I thought restaurants, chain restaurants, especially Olive Garden, were the epitome of fine dining.
That was big family. Olive Garden was our birthday meal, and I thought we were going to a 5-star restaurant.
It was a very special occasion.
Yes.
Even like Applebee's, I was like, how lucky are we?
Fuck yeah. Right?
Like when I see kids in like Gibsons and stuff, I'm like, wow.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't imagine.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
No.
They don't even have coloring books.
Yeah.
I never lived in a place that had like a Gibson.
We were suburbs,
Yeah, suburbs just didn't have places like that. I think they made a little bit more.
Naperville
now.
does.
Yeah.
Naperville's
Oh,
got a
yeah.
more.
Now they all got it now.
Yeah.
Like Rosemount, all those places.
Yeah.
But you're right.
But yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to my birthday every year so I could go get the huge lasagna dish from the Olive Garden.
Nice.
Oh, and like the Tuscan
unlimited-
decor. I was like, oh my God.
The completely like Americanized Tuscan decor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy birthday, David. It's time for the Mad Max burger.
The same thing. Same thing with Outback.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that now it's like the rest of the world is like, that's trash.
I love Outback Steakhouse.
Outback's fantastic.
When was the last time you went to an Outback?
We went for the Barn Burner, the Field of Dreams game we did. The whole team did, and we made it a point where like we're hitting a fucking Outback because we wanted to live it up in the sticks a little bit. You know, obviously there wasn't a 5-star.
There's a time and a place for all these.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have no problem
Yeah.
to this day if someone was like, "Let's go to Olive Garden on like a road trip," I'd be like, "Okay, let's
Like,
go."
there's a reason why they exist to the extent that they do, because people fucking eat them.
There's a lot of white trash out there, Ed. That's why. I'm one of them.
Don't get me started on Cheesecake Factory.
Dude,
My
have
sister
you ever
worked there
had
in high
Cheesecake Factory's cheesecake?
Yeah, last week.
How good is it?
It's the best. There's not anything better is negligible because it's the peak of how good something can truly be.
Hey, I take it you haven't.
I'm not a big cheesecake fan, so I would never be inclined to have it there.
I have. It's awesome.
It's awesome. Like they got fucking crazy flavors too, like a Cinnabon one and like
I almost got the Cinnabon.
it's awesome.
Got the Oreo instead.
A Ghirardelli chocolate
This is
cherry one.
like directionally a childhood delusion, but in my head, from the moment I heard of cheesecake, I'm like, cheese can't be cake.
No, that's very fair.
Yeah.
I put it off forever. I think,
Yeah.
because
I
of
don't
that.
like thinking about the cheese aspect. That's
Cream
gross.
cheese is awesome.
Yeah,
Even cream, yeah, but it's good.
yeah, for sure. David.
Gum stays in your stomach for 7 years.
Classic.
Good one.
Classic. Why'd they tell us that?
Also believable, though. It's like, how can you digest this ball of goo or wad of?
I never
Rubber.
did. It's in your stomach.
Yeah.
That was like, I remember as an adult, it came out that Hank had swallowed every piece of gum he's ever had, and I'm like, how is he alive? Like he should be dead.
So yeah, Hank Lockwood.
Yeah.
You did it on the Yak a couple of months ago, KB, remember? With
Yeah,
ease.
I also feel like I
That's
couldn't
bizarre.
physically swallow gum right now.
Really?
I think I have a mental
You
block.
give me
about
some
it.
big league
It's
chew. I'll eat
unnatural.
that.
Yeah.
I'll eat that like fucking
Yeah?
sour
You
patch.
swallow the big league?
No, I don't, because I know it's not. Well, is it even confirmed bad for you?
I don't know.
It can't be.
I think there's just no. You just shit it out. I don't
Why do they
think you
care so
digest
much
it
if we
whatsoever.
swallow it or not?
Maybe because they thought it was a choking hazard, possibly.
But like, there's plenty of things that size that we would have been
Let's see
eating.
what Lance has to say in AI.
Generally not harmful.
The body can't digest the gum base, but it will pass through your digestive system relatively intact and be eliminated in your stool.
So you will just shit it out.
Yeah.
If you digest a lot of it, could potentially cause a blockage.
That must have been it.
Yeah, maybe some
Tell that to
one
Hank
blockage.
Lockwood.
Yeah. You're up again, Dave.
Another easy one, and then I'll start to get more personal. But this one I fucking hated. My grandparents would enforce this one when we go on vacation. But you can't swim for 20 minutes after you eat because you'll drown.
Yep.
It's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I'm not going to drown. I'm too athletic to drown, Grandma.
But does that pose an actual health risk?
It was an
risk?
hour when I was a kid. It was like
Was it?
An hour?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
what-
I
always
had 20
changed it too.
minutes.
That's the thing.
20, 30, I've heard.
30.
Did they just, if we were like kids, they maybe just not, was it more just because of the fact that we were kids and like could have puked easier after running around?
Yeah, maybe.
They might have just been like, I don't want to watch this kid in the pool for another hour. It's like,
Yeah.
I need a break.
Maybe.
It's almost turning into the childhood myths draft.
Yeah, same thing.
Kind of, yeah.
It's all hand in hand, I
Yeah,
think.
no, I know, because that's like I know an adult myth for sure. Like, there's no reason that fucking plane can't land if my seat is not in the upright position.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found out why they did
They
this.
do that because they want it all upright for the next plane,
Maybe I
right?
learned that from your podcast.
If you learn that, I said that. I don't know if it's fact, but that's my theory.
Well,
I thought maybe I heard that on when you had the flight attendant on.
Maybe I did learn that. I don't know, but that's got to be it, right?
Yeah, because they don't want
just
to
being
go
lazy asses.
Yeah,
What did they tell you specifically that it's dangerous?
No, I guess they don't. But
Oh, also, what's the point of a seatbelt on a plane? If you're crashing, that seatbelt's not doing it.
I disagree with that.
If you're going head on into a mountain, you don't need to be buckled up, Ed. You're
Yeah,
fucking dead.
Dave, when you land, you jerk forward. Someone who can't control their body,
I
when
never
they're
sleeping.
sleeping.
Put the seatbelt on.
I never do. I do it out of
you
spite
guys
because they
just
tell me to.
No,
No.
Yeah.
Also,
No.
anytime a plane,
I'll fake it. I won't click it, though, so they don't bitch at me. I'm a bad boy, KB.
Kind of like it.
anytime a plane prematurely hits the ground, it's just exploding immediately. It feels like. What's a seatbelt gonna do?
I think it's more for the landing, so you don't jerk up and like go face first.
But they'll be like, "Hey, we're having turbulence. Put your seatbelt on."
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm with you on that. I'm saying for landing. It only matters for landing. Because even if you ever get that seat where you're right in front of, like, you're the last seat outside of first class, you'll go right into that wall.
That is true. I could see that happening. Break a nose.
Yeah, you're Aaron Rowan. No doubt.
Isn't that how
Sorry, that was a very Chicago.
the
I know.
I didn't.
the pitch man? What was his name?
Yeah.
He did all the infomercials, and then he died in the
Oh, Billy.
Billy Mays?
Billy Mays. Yeah, didn't he
RIP.
die because he wasn't seatbelted actually, and he hit his head on the overhead and broke his neck or something?
What? That might be a myth.
I'm like, I'll say 60%.
All right, 60%. Let's take bets. Who believes it?
I don't believe it. Looks like he
Say that again.
It doesn't ring a bell.
hypertensive heart disease. So absolutely fucking not.
Wait, no.
Wait, what did you say?
Likely an overdose from,
How'd you say Billy
from
Mays
cocaine.
So I could have swore it was Billy Mays.
Tell him.
I missed this.
What an odd lie.
I thought it was Billy Mays. It was obviously someone else, but he died like
Not obviously
Tragically.
someone else. I don't
Oh,
think it was somebody. I don't think it was anyone.
I could have swore it was Billy Mays.
He said Billy
this
Mays
is-
hit his head.
Dave,
Are you thinking of Bob Saget?
are you thinking
No.
of Goose?
No, I just watched Top Gun yesterday.
I think you're.
That is how Goose died, though.
Yeah, that's how Goose died.
But he was getting ejected.
yeah.
Oh, Billy Mays bumped head on U.S. Airways flight.
Died it. Yeah, there we go. I'm right.
What?
Wait,
Which one is it?
Why did it say
Dead right. I thought it was cocaine.
Why there's
So I was right. I want apology.
Well, wait, why does
a
the
second.
other one
The
say that,
The
then?
official cause of death is later determined to be heart disease, with the presence of cocaine in his system listed as a contributing factor.
Okay, so I was half right. I want
I'm
apology.
lost. I'm lost.
Someone start apologizing.
You
Anything
weren't
else?
right. I won't apologize.
All the things from the ceiling started dropping. It hit me on the head, but I got a hard head.
So it's just unrelated that he just happened to get heart.
This just happened
Disease
before he
after.
died.
Yeah, so
This
his
is just
debris
something that
fell from the ceiling. He didn't get launched up.
Okay,
and hit
but
it.
he died a couple days after. It was not a bad.
Yeah,
I was in the right ballpark.
fair.
Apologies.
Directionally correct.
I'm not.
All right,
no,
I'll take a directionally correct. Give me a directionally correct.
I can't do that, Dave.
I was directionally
I'll
correct.
give you a directionally correct. I won't give you a sorry.
At least it's somewhat of a story.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, Dave.
That was,
Pick your own battles, Chief.
The head injury was initially suspected as the cause of death.
well,
Directionally correct.
fine.
Thank you.
Let's move it along.
KB.
Okay. Which one do I want to go with? Okay, this one is so stupid for any age, even for an infant to believe. But I used to think the world used to be in black and white.
Oh, like
the
old
1800s.
TV shows, and you thought, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Until William Color came around and invented color. What do you think caused the switch? You just thought that's how it was.
He thought it was Wizard of Oz shit.
I just couldn't conceive of color back then. I still kind of struggle. Like, I kind of struggled to picture Abraham Lincoln in the sunlight on a beautiful green meadow. I still picture him in black and white. But this was short lived. But
Yeah, I feel like the Great Depression, Cold War, like it was actually black and white during those days.
that's what I thought. Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the color TV doesn't get enough credit, does it? Shit in black and white sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Largely, yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
Oh, really?
I think so. Like if I'm watching an old movie or something,
You're just.
I don't know that I've ever watched, like, gone out of my way to watch a black and white movie.
you
You're just
don't
talking about It's a Wonderful Life. That's all he's
or
talking about.
Casablanca or like any of those kind of older
I haven't
classics.
seen either of them.
You never seen It's a Wonderful Life?
It's a great movie.
And when they have like re-released it in color, it's off-putting.
That's the one I watched.
Oh, weird.
It's good. You should watch it.
Yeah, no, I know. Just blind spot for no reason.
Okay, you're up, Chief.
How about like yellow Starburst and yellow candy, like shrinking your balls?
What?
I thought it was the red one.
I thought it was like yellow dye number 5.
Red dye number 40 was the one that we said.
Oh, we always
thought
said
it was
yellow.
yellow 5.
Yeah,
Yellow 5.
And it
Yellow
was
5 shrinking your balls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really?
and or
Never heard that?
I'd never crossed our path.
Really?
Ours was red 40 shrinks your balls.
ours. Yeah,
Yeah,
lowering
would've
your
worked.
sperm. Was
Yes.
the-
Or that's what it was. That's what it
Yeah.
was. That's what it was. It lowers your sperm
Oh,
count.
red.
That's what it was.
Like
And you know what? It
It might.
might be true.
I like
They're
how
eliminating all
how
that
we
right
were
now.
we were like 12 and worried about that. Like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to reproduce. I'm trying to have a kid right now. I can't be eating yellow Starbursts.
we had that for something. It wasn't yellow 5. It may have been.
Does not reduce sperm count.
I'm finding out a lot of new things. Good
That's
pick.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, I think we had. I heard the same one as you. Then I thought it was sperm count,
Mm-hmm.
but
I think that's
Sperm balls.
tomato.
yeah.
Same thing.
All right, to me, I'm gonna go like my first time. I'm gonna go with like a quicksand-esque pick. Thought lava would be a bigger deal,
Mm. Okay.
I think it's a pretty big deal.
but growing up in the '90s,
Lava.
in 1997, Volcano and Dante's Peak came out.
Dante's Peak was horrifying, but like
I thought this was
I
going to
saw
be a problem.
Dante's Peak at
you thought this was going to be a problem on the northwest side of Chicago.
You thought it'd be more
Yes,
prevalent?
I was 7.
Lava was almost an aesthetic of like the 90s. It was,
Yeah, lava lamps.
in a lot of like, just like even like background.
Yes.
Did you think there would be like local volcanoes? You're saying, or you thought the lava would just come all the way over here?
Yeah, like it would entrench. Obviously,
So your secrets are safe with us.
after you watch a movie like that, you're like, all right, there's none of that here. But we did
You
a
never know.
Still, put the 2x4s
Yeah.
on the door.
we did a podcast on it before. You're gonna get smoked with ash.
Yeah,
Like you're fucked regardless.
if
of where
Yellowstone
you are.
blows,
Yeah, we're fucked.
well, everyone's fucked.
Yeah.
If the Yellowstone caldera blows,
Mm-hmm.
good night.
hate-
Bad scene.
So during a volcano eruption, are people aren't actually drowning in lava or getting burnt to death by lava.
Oh, have you ever seen the people in Mount Vesuvius? There's a guy who got caught mid jerk off. He's cast in
Oh, yeah,
stone
yeah.
forever.
Was this the red lava?
It was like
Engulfing him?
it was like ash.
That actually happened.
I know that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
and they're like people are frozen in, as like statues in
I
the
thought that was
ash.
just a statue.
The guy's just jerking off.
Yeah,
No, he's an ash guy.
kidding.
Oh,
The 2,000-year-old masturbating Pompeii man.
Pompeii.
He was going to fucking town on himself. Jesus Christ.
that
Lance,
was-
we need this visual on the computer right now.
We can look at it. I don't think we can put it in, but
No, you can. It's not that bad.
I think
He
I
was just
think
trying
I
to-
blogged it back in the day.
Was he like he was just trying to rub one last one out, or was it so quick that he?
I think it was
couldn't
so
even-
quick
Wow.
that he got caught. I hope he got it off.
I mean, well,
That guy
Safe
is-
search off.
That
Baby.
guy
Oh
is
yeah.
jerking off.
Me on Sunday.
that guy's about to put one through the fucking.
His
He's about to send one into orbit.
his Uber Eats is on the way. He's just on the couch waiting.
Died doing what he loved.
I'm glad that they were back then. They were They should have been. They should have been jacking off all day.
It must have been so much harder to jack off back then, though.
But they probably didn't care. They probably did it right in the open.
Oh, it was probably amazing.
no, but like, what are your visuals? What is that guy jerking off to?
anything.
that hairy bush.
That lava coming right towards him.
If you were in his position,
Talk
you
about an eruption, right?
saw a bunch of lava just making a beeline to you, what would be your move? I'd probably jerk off too. Be like, how to?
Wouldn't be able to get hard.
No way.
No way,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, okay. Well, what's your move then? Like it's death's inevitable. You have one move left to make. What is it?
In what period of time? What amount of time?
Today.
Like how long?
What do you mean?
How much time do I have?
Do you have 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not. You'd be so distracted by the impending doom that you wouldn't be. What would you do?
The internet's probably down if we got.
I mean, I think you're climbing as high as you can to at least have some hope that you could be saved.
You got to go high or low.
That's what I'm wondering. Do you
Oh,
go
you would
in?
try to save yourself.
I don't know. I'd probably do what this guy's doing, honestly. Just lay down.
You wouldn't be able to get it up.
Go to fucking town on myself.
I don't know.
I would love to know what that guy was like. No,
Probably pray for dear life.
I think I'd just lay on my side and take it like the couple from the Titanic.
Sneak one last Our Father in there.
Yeah, this is it. Give it to me. Danny, before you make your pick, want to talk about ChevyDriveChicago.com. Chevy Drive Chicago has everything you need to shop and buy smart at your local Chevy dealer. Great styles, the latest tech. You'll look good and feel good about what you're driving. Now is the time to get into the Chevy family of EVs. They got the Equinox EV, the Blazer EV, and the Silverado EV. Take advantage of all incentives today. Don't wait. Go to ChevyDriveChicago.com to find your local dealer and drive one today. Yeah, Chevys are great.
The best.
The best.
That's the best. I need one, man.
we had a nice little 2-hour trip down to Joliet in the Chevy this week, Chief.
Oh, did you?
Sure
Chief
did.
Drove?
Yeah.
Of
Chief
course.
drove.
Why would he not? You want to hop in that Chevy?
Yeah.
It's an easy ride. Comfortable.
Made that miserable trip as great as it could have been.
Yeah. Great technology and stuff.
The road trip is always the best part when you're riding with Chevy.
Absolutely.
Dave was like, how'd you get to Ashland already so quickly? Because he had spaced out. He hadn't talked for like 45 minutes. And I was just like, I got the Hemi engine fucking rocking on this highway.
Head to ChevyDriveChicago.com to find your local dealer today. So that's my pick. I thought lava would be a bigger deal.
Okay.
Danny.
I took this one pretty personally when I found out that eating carrots makes you see better because I hated carrots, and that's what my mom would say every time to get me to see
Yeah,
them.
I was told that.
And I realized it was all just for no reason.
So I looked this one up last night because I had it on my list originally. I guess it does help your sight.
Yeah, it does. That's a real thing. But
Yeah.
it's not like if you eat a carrot, you're going to start seeing better instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know that it could do so much as prevent you from needing glasses, though. Like, it helps maybe the most minuscule amount, you know?
I doubt it. Yeah.
They made it seem like carrots would give you X-ray vision.
They did, yes. It was definitely
Smart play. Carrots
Inflated.
are gross.
Did
I
they
still hate
also
'em.
say that it would turn you orange if you ate way too
Yeah.
much?
That
There's a small margin for carrot eating.
for sure.
So yeah, I wasn't trying to go blind, so I ate my carrots, and I resent my parents for lying to me
Aren't you
about
blind
that.
anyways?
Yeah, see, didn't even help.
Yeah.
I went real
I'm a
blind.
carrot hater.
What? How bad are your eyes?
+5, if that means anything to you.
It doesn't. What? I thought it was out of 20. Like,
It can go very high. I would say like most people who are like, oh, I just have reading glasses, they might be like -1, 1.5, maybe 2. +5. I can't see shit.
I just
without
have
'em.
perfect vision. So
I got
don't
awesome
know this
vision.
scale.
my dad doesn't even wear glasses or nothing.
He must have not sat too close to the TV.
Yeah.
Ate a lot of carrots.
Am I up again?
Yeah,
You are.
All right. I'm just gonna say how babies are made.
Yeah. I think there's a better one for this. Can I give it to you?
The stork.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how much I believed that one,
Right.
That's probably true.
I don't know.
You
if
know?
I ever actually believe that.
but I did not think it went down the way it did. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, down to the location of the pussy.
Wait, they have what?
Yeah, I thought like maybe so much as an intense makeout could make a baby, but like you just had to be married and the body didn't know. I had a lot of theories, and Robert Crown.
I definitely
stormed the
remember
right
like
way.
the first time I heard of someone not married having a baby. I'm like, how the fuck was that allowed?
That stork get
That's
lost.
True. We thought marriage was a necessity.
Yeah. It ain't. Just
God, I still am not like quite in the hip to what happens.
You never tried it?
I think it's just there's no
immaculate.
exact way. It's crazy that you have to just like try and hope.
Missionary.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that missionary is the best because the sperm goes down.
Yep.
And gravity, if they're on top, it pulls the sperm back
Can
down.
never get
Yeah,
pregnant if she's on
right,
top.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, isn't it if they're on top, it's more likely to be a boy or something like that? I feel like I might have just made that up right now, but I feel like I've heard.
I feel like adults still say that.
I think it's whoever.
I feel like Billy Mays probably told you that.
Maybe.
You hit his
You
head
guys
a little
can't
too
make
hard.
fun of me for that because I was kind of on the right track.
Well, you're directly correct on this one
Yeah.
too, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We should have visited Ted Williams' head in Joliet the other day too.
That's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut.
I haven't used that in a while.
Okay, it's to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, dang it. Oh, never mind.
I'm going to go with this was a big thing, especially you're about to enter. You're probably in the later years, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Lifting will stunt your growth.
Oh,
That's
that's not true.
very
I think,
real.
Yeah, I
think
still
that's-
believe that.
I don't think it is.
I
I looked it up
never-
yesterday.
I never did squats because I'm like, I can't. I'm 5'2".
I looked it up yesterday.
Yeah, I can see that not being real.
Yeah.
But it's wild. There has to be a risk to being 10 and, bench pressing.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Deadlift.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Baby Gronk is not
According
a very
to
tall person.
Literally what Lance Googled, what I Googled yesterday, it says no. And even you go down, there looks like a nice little scientific article. That's like the first one.
I feel like if anything, it makes more sense if you're like 12 and under, maybe.
Oh, you're saying it doesn't affect your overall height.
That's what I was worried about.
I believe that's completely bullshit.
Yeah, that was the
But
thing.
I still
Largely a myth.
I still don't think you should touch weights unless you have start having
that's-
armpit hair
that
or nut
That's personal preference.
But like where your coach is telling the shorter guys not to lift.
I remember having discussion with a coach who was like, "All right, you got to squat." I'm like, "I'm not squatting."
This was a thought.
Have to grow. And he was like, "No, like everyone's squatting." I'm like, "I've taken it up with my parents. I'm not doing it."
I remember in 7th grade, we went down in the Chicago Park District. Instructor got us on the bench press. My mom was like, "You're going to stunt your growth."
I thought it was specifically squats. That was the only one that.
Oh, I thought it was
It was
everything.
just lifting weights. That's what I remember.
That's a good one because we all still believed it.
That's what I'm saying.
I still don't think it can be like it has to be bad for a kid to lift weights if you're not like in puberty.
Yes, that's
Right?
what I was saying. Like
Now-
pre-puberty, I could see.
I will say something else, and I would love you to weigh in, is does cutting weight at that age stunt your growth?
We were told this, still did it. So I guess I believe it now in retrospect. But I don't know. Does it make you like less tall as an adult? I don't know. It's got to be horrible for you.
You would think that if your growth plates are open and you're nutrient deficient from cutting weight all the time, that would have some sort of a
Right.
And that's what
Yeah,
they said. Like people, back in the day, were shorter than we are now, and some of that is just they just didn't have any food.
Well, a lot of it is like tall men not typically, but a lot of times will breed with tall women.
No, but like the average height of the human being 300 years ago was like 5'5".
Yeah, now it's
Much taller.
right because of
it's
that.
due to diet.
Yeah, like
Well, yeah,
like they just didn't have food.
Top Google search, yes, cutting weight as a kid can stunt your growth, particularly if done severely for extended periods of time.
What was the earliest age you remember? Like I have to cut weight.
4th grade.
Well, that was for striping
David.
for
Yeah.
football. I was talking for wrestling.
You did it for football.
We had weight classes, yeah, and I was fully grown when I was 12, so I was always like I was the same size as all the linemen, but I was fully matured, so I played running back. I don't know how they do in West Virginia, but you could only if you didn't make weight, you could only play the offensive or defensive line, and they'd put a stripe on your helmet to signify you were a striper, and that you were overweight. I was always ounces from not making weight every single week, and I would not eat for like 2 or 3 days beforehand. No water, no fucking nothing. It was horrible for you, and I was doing that from 4th grade through 8th grade.
Yeah. terrible. I don't want to make my dad sound like he's like
Go ahead. I'm gonna
used
shit talk
to-
my father.
But
a
it was
little
just
bit.
the norm. If you were a high level wrestler, even if I remember being like cutting like the 55 a little bit, not depriving of meals, but like I remember being hungry at weigh-ins.
You wrestled 55.
I wrestled 45.
45.
There was our West Virginia junior state championships had a 4 and under 35-pound bracket that was like high stakes. Yeah.
How about the Thanksgiving weekend tournament weight allowance, though?
You get the 2 pounds.
That was nice.
Oh, nothing better.
That was nice.
Still struggled with it.
I know. That was like I wrestled for 1 year, and that was it. There's always, it's the heart of wrestling season, Thanksgiving, and that weekend the tournament, they're like, all right, everyone's allowed a couple pounds.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's nice.
Now, that's for the rest of the season too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you get 2 pounds for the rest of the season. Yeah,
That's good.
right.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, all right. Lifting will stunt your growth. White Sox Dave still believes it, so I think that's a good pick. Chief.
Just the idea that you had a permanent record, like if you got in trouble, like having a permanent
Yeah,
record.
that was good.
Good one.
You're right.
I mean, technically you do.
Not when you're fourth grade. Like nothing you did in fourth
Yeah.
grade is gonna
Like,
stick with you. Like it's gonna be on your permanent record. You're not gonna get
Cheated
into
on a
college.
test.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told us.
Yeah.
You
And we
that would-
also we thought like our grades mattered when we were like
Yeah.
elementary school. Like our GPA was gonna affect how like we got a job.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was myth for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you thought like you wouldn't get into certain colleges because you
Totally.
picked on someone in third grade.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good pick.
I feel like we're all stunned by all these lies that we've been told.
Oh, yeah.
My
Trying to
whole
make
life
sense
was a
of it
lie.
all.
I'll say this because I don't think anyone will pick it, and I think it's kind of in the same way. Like, do you remember, was it a lie or it just was overly extended as like a fact that if you took 4 years of a language, you wouldn't have to take it in college? Do you remember that?
I think that's
That's just like if you did AP.
Yeah, but I that was always like told to us with like a certainty. You remember
Depends
that?
on the college.
I remember I did early bird Spanish. I think it was like either 7th or 8th grade, but you like had an extra period of school. You went before school, so your first period was like at 7 a.m.
But I guess more so what I'm saying is, did anyone go to a college where it was absolutely mandatory that you had to take a language?
We had to take a semester.
You did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
At Lake Forest.
yeah.
Really?
I took 4 years in high school and I didn't have to take it in college.
I didn't know. Did anyone have to take a foreign language in college?
That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
bigger question here.
I don't think that's why I think it's a myth. To
Mm-hmm.
go 4 years, you want to take it in college. It's like I was never even close to
a
taking
blind
Spanish
threat. Yeah.
in college. Yeah, it was a blind threat.
It was
exactly.
like maybe the easiest class I had because it was like you basically just went back to like whatever you learned in 8th grade or freshman year.
Mm-hmm. That's how I was with grade school and high school because we were already learning it then.
Yeah, I think that was a myth. KB.
This isn't a myth or a lie, but I used to think that all TV shows were just live, unedited, not reruns. Especially like I remember watching Survivor the first season as a kid and just thinking that was happening. Like no concept of post-production or editing. Even like Seinfeld.
That's
these
the
guys are
one with
just, like,
me.
live acting.
Yes.
Especially with the
laugh track.
laugh track. I was like,
Yes.
oh yeah, this is happening
Yes.
now, like as if it was like a play or theater.
I like this. It's a weird pick to conceptualize now, is knowing how it happens, but I remember the same thing.
Yes.
Being
And
in your shoes.
For me, it was specifically Seinfeld. So I'm glad you used that as an
I was like,
example
these-
because I would watch it with my family every fucking night. And it'd be one scene they'd be in Jerry's apartment, and then the next scene they'd be in the street. I'd be like, how in the fuck are they like from there to there?
Moving fast.
Oh, all right. Ah, man. I feel dumb now, but they would always be like, this show is filmed in front of a live studio audience. So what are they watching?
Oh, maybe that's why I thought they would say that. What was happening?
I don't know.
They were
I don't
on a
know.
set and it was filmed in front of people, and it was,
They would air it.
and they would tell you when to laugh and when not to laugh.
They
Yeah, but,
would
like-
air it for the first time in front of.
No, because you see like outtakes and the audience is still laughing. But like if they had a scene in the middle of this Manhattan street, how is there a live audience if they're not just playing it on the projector, you know?
That's a good call because they're laughing then too.
Yeah. I remember even being taken back when I saw like that it was just a set and they weren't actually using an apartment. I was like, well, why?
I always kind of wondered that too. Why not just have
Well, now you know it kind of makes sense.
the lighting
'cause-
and whatever? But
Yeah, wow, we're dumb.
yeah,
We're idiots.
Dave.
Let's see. Where do I want to go?
I want to hear these other 26.
I mean, it's. I told you guys it's a lot of just
here
like
come the
talky
deep
shit.
cuts.
No, this one isn't. If you touch a girl or a guy, if you are a girl, you get cooties.
Okay. It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
What did you think cooties was?
I just thought it was like
Syphilis.
no. I didn't think it was anything. It was cooties.
It's the
Like
good-
I didn't think it was lice because that's
what
they
it is.
technically
right?
are. Yeah, but I wasn't thinking lice. I was thinking that I'm gonna get like sick and
Mm-hmm.
like
Who was telling
die.
us that? Was it teachers, parents?
all the above maybe.
I think it was just entertainment.
kids? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was more
It's
from
like
pop
TV.
culture. Yeah.
It was a
I was already like scared enough. I wasn't
Yeah.
ever going to touch
They've got to tell me twice.
Talk to me in 15 years.
Did you ever believe this one though?
The girls at Cooties.
Yeah, this just
Yes,
felt more like
I did. In fact, I still kind of do.
this felt more like an inside joke kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
No,
Gross,
not
just
for
like,
a not
right.
for a
Ew.
5-year-old or a kindergartner. You'll believe anything.
I don't know. I guess I just didn't.
It's hard to remember what I was feeling.
There was something to like, obviously thinking girls are icky. Like you didn't like girls
Yeah.
at all. Maybe that's
Mm-hmm.
why you gave them cooties. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're just gay, dude.
Maybe
Did they say that we had Cooties?
I might have a touch of the game.
No, female only disease cooties.
Okay. I didn't know if like their circles would be
I
like.
thought they did.
I don't know.
Guys had cooties.
I thought girls thought guys had cooties too. Can we poll the audience? Can we get like Annika or Hannah in here or something?
What is cooties? A children's term for an imaginary germ said to have infected the person of the opposite sex or someone considered socially undesirable.
But everyone had it. It's not like this one girl has cooties. Every girl has cooties.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they all do.
It's a plague.
She's got the cooties.
It'd be kind of funny to
big
like,
C.
describe a girl now. Be like, yeah, you don't want to be with her.
That bitch has cooties. That hoe got cooties.
Yeah.
Get away from that.
Did any of you guys have
She's got cooties.
people at your school that were getting action way too early and
Yeah.
kind of blindsided you?
I didn't know what a hand job was, and my buddy got one in 7th grade, and I remember being embarrassed asking him about it because I knew it was sexual, but I didn't know what was being performed, and I would ask him questions trying to get him to like describe it so he could answer it without me admitting that I don't know it.
Oh yeah, I know what it is. Of course I do.
Yeah,
you
of
say
course,
it
yeah.
first.
Yeah, but you tell me. I don't think you know what it is.
Hand job would be the hardest one to kind of figure out because it kind of sounds the least sexual. Like a hand job.
Yeah.
Be totally not sexual.
Right.
Blow job. You're like, what is that? What does that even mean?
Yeah, no idea.
That just sounds dirty.
I remember
Two random words.
being at a party between 7th and 8th grade. It was in Naperville. It was at like a hockey teammate's house for his birthday party. So I didn't.
Probably rich.
Yeah, but I didn't know any of like the other kids there. So I like show up and we're down in the basement having the party, and then there's like this big like girl fight, and I hear this girl who in 7th grade goes, "You suck every guy's dick," and I was like,
right.
"What? Doing what?"
That just
What about my
fucks
dick?
your whole
Wait.
world up.
I didn't even know what it was
No.
really.
At first, you're like, ew, gross.
Terrified.
Like, mouth, spit all over my.
Yeah. Can I get your number though?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But I was like, wait, what's going on at this school? Like, how is your school so much different than my school? And we live 20 minutes apart, and we're the same age.
That was
was not.
Same with me.
Yeah.
The local middle school they were all fucking.
Yeah.
Even getting pregnant.
Oh man, I just thought of a good one.
Yeah.
I'll save it for honorable mentions though.
Yeah, kids are
Well,
doing.
don't you? Aren't you
So
up?
You need another.
Yeah, I am up.
Why not- if it's a good one, why don't you just say it right now?
Because I want to save it. Because I like this one better. If you swing hard enough on the swing set, you'll go over the bar. That's. My
I
last
think
pick.
that's factually true.
You need it.
I don't think.
You need. You,
I don't think
you
it,
need
I don't
help.
know if it's.
I don't think you can do it on your own.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Even with an underdog, you're not getting even close to that. You would need someone helping you, an assist.
I don't remember this one.
It was another Rugrats episode, and it wasn't a main character. It was like a character they made specifically for this episode. But I remember she was like a thing of lore. I think it was a girl, and she had on like the ski goggles, and she looked like she was like an Olympic athlete. And finally, she got over the bar, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" And it was like a thing of lore.
I remember this.
Okay.
You guys watched a lot more Rugrats than I did.
I watched it every single day.
Rugrats was awesome.
It was awesome.
Do you have episode memory recall the way that he does?
I remember a handful.
I remember like the big scary baby.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there's that one.
It's a
Yeah,
hard one to forget.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
Diamond
scary.
Reptar. The asshole kid in the playground. I remember that one.
Busta Rhymes was the voice of Reptar in the Rugrats movies.
Oh, really?
Mhm. I am Reptar.
Are
Hear
you,
me
are you
roar.
fucking with us?
Swear.
That might be.
At least in the first movie.
Is
That's
that
kinda
Rugrats
awesome.
Go to Paris?
No. That was just Rugrats
That's
the movie.
the Rugrats
That's
movie.
when Dill was born.
Yeah, and they got lost in the rainforest
Monkeys.
or whatever.
Yeah. Almost cried at that one.
And he found the frogs, and he couldn't say ribbit, and he kept going dibbit, dill.
Oh,
It was
Busta
awesome.
Rhymes is the Reptar wagon.
Yep. That's it.
Wow,
Nice pull, Danny.
Thank you guys.
that was good.
Don't-
Kyle, you're back up.
This one is pretty specific to me, but maybe not really. I thought Wheeling, West Virginia was a major U.S. city, and Pittsburgh was a megalopolis.
I'd say that's pretty specific to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you live right in Wheeling or outside?
My parents told me
Good
that too,
question,
Kyle.
actually. Yeah. It's technically the village of Bethlehem, but address was Wheeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's Bethlehem.
What's the population about? 80?
Of
Okay.
what?
Wheeling?
Like 27,000.
See, it.
I would have guessed it was bigger than that.
Yes, I would guess too.
Just because I've heard of it.
But it was also thriving in like the 50s and may have had a lot bigger population. So the
Okay.
downtown is built for
Is
way
it a
more
steel city?
people.
Coal.
Steel,
coal,
yeah.
well, both, I guess.
So it's just like a dying industrial town.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of it feels like a bigger city in some aspects.
How big is St. Charles? Probably about 25, right?
A little bigger than that. Probably 30, 35.
My town's like 13,000, which is as small as you'll get in the Chicago suburbs area. So to only be 27,000, twice that size, is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what decade was Wheeling's boom?
I'm gonna say
50s.
40s or 50s.
Got to be the 50s. After the war.
So it was strong for all of those, or at least I should say it was in like sturdy. But the biggest decade looks like it was 1930s. It was 61,659.
It's crazy. More than double the population
diaspora.
back in the 30s.
Yeah.
So it was bustling.
Yeah.
It was a major U.S.
How
city.
big?
almost.
60?
Yeah, and then they probably started building that shit like
Yeah.
a couple
That's-
decades later.
It's like one of those. Have you know that fact about Ireland that it had a bigger population in like 1860 than it does still today?
That's crazy.
Because it had so many people die from famine and people leave to come here that it's still not. what
How
it
many
is.
people live in Ireland?
10 million?
It's something super small like that, and like
Might be even
comparatively,
less, yeah.
but there's like it's a second or third biggest subgroup in the United States or something.
5.3 million.
Yeah, right.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
But
you think of
there's,
how much
Yeah.
cultural effect that
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Massive here.
Yeah. Chief, you're up.
This one, I think, just applies to me and my dumb brain as a kid. But I used to just think there was one sky. So if it's like raining somewhere, it's raining everywhere. And I remember I have a cousin who's a month younger than me. And he was flying in to visit us, and his flight got canceled. And I was like, I was like bullshit, because he was like my favorite cousin. He didn't come that day. My mom's like, oh, his flight got canceled because of the weather. I'm like, it's sunny out.
Look at it.
What are you talking? Like, you're lying. Like, I know you're lying to me. So thinking that everybody, like, there's just one sky and everybody just
I
had
don't
all
think
weather.
that's the dumbest take for a child.
Yeah, I thought the weather was
It
the
is
same
kind of
everywhere.
one sky.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I shouldn't have said this, but did you guys think the moon was moving when you were driving?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like it was
yeah.
following you?
Absolutely did.
That
Yes.
tripped me out.
Like it was watching you.
Yeah, I get the full feeling a fool for that, but I guess I didn't think that.
Yeah.
I'm up. Cracking your knuckles makes them fat.
That gives you arthritis. That's a good one.
Yeah, we were told like arthritis.
I crack my
Said-
knuckles constantly.
Fat fingers?
Yes, they said they make. That's how I remember.
Like
it.
swollen.
Oh,
Yes,
I don't remember
so
that.
it's kind of in the same.
Yeah,
vein.
but that definitely the cracked knuckles thing.
There was a cracked knuckles.
That's a great pick.
lore out
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
And it turns out it doesn't.
No, it's just releasing a little
probably-
gas. That's it.
Is that what it is?
Gas?
It's just releasing gas that's like built up in between your knuckles or something like
I have like this knuckle I broke, and like I can just crack it infinitely. Like it
It'll
just,
never not crack.
like,
I'll be
it'll
able to-
crack, and then I'll just be able to do it again like 3 seconds later. So something's getting in there every time.
Yeah, I know it was gas.
Are we sure it's gas?
that. It's something like that. We can look. Let's look it up.
Let me cut a slit in your knuckle. Let's crack it. Let me get a whiff.
I don't think it's that kind of gas, Ed.
Might be. You
Maybe.
don't know.
Probably doesn't smell great
No.
if it is gas. Which
Yeah, it doesn't clear through the anus, so
yeah.
the filter won't be as nasty.
You're releasing air from the joints. The popping sound you hear is caused by the collapse of gas bubbles that form in the synovial fluid, which lubricates your joints. This fluid contains dissolved gases. When you stretch or move your joints in a way that creates negative pressure, these gases can form bubbles and pop.
That a boy, Billy Mays.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. All right, Danny, Mr. Irrelevant.
Oh shit. All right. This might be. Let me know if this counts. All right. Kyle already said the seed thing, but for me, it was a completely different thing with the end of a banana. I didn't even look at it as a seed. I just thought bare minimum, if you're not dying, you're getting a couple of years off your life.
The little thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I always
and I
got rid
think-
of it too.
And I think it is a seed.
I was gonna say, is that a seed?
I think so, but I looked at it
Banana?
more as like a poison than a seed.
Are you speaking of the unpeeled banana, the edible portion?
Yes.
The little, I'm trying to think.
little, like,
I haven't had one in
dingleberry.
a while. Oh, yeah.
My mom would warn me every time. She's like, "Don't eat the end." I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Just don't do it." If that counts as a seed, I'll change. It's not,
Eating the
it's not
ends.
going to be much better
That ain't
though.
no seed.
Is it not?
Oh, is it?
What's a
I
banana?
can't
It would
even-
have to be.
I'm not even picturing this.
I didn't even know it's because of that, but I have heard eating the ends of bananas is bad.
I don't know if it is.
For you?
Yes,
I think it's just
I
like
have
banana.
heard that.
If I,
I
could
mean, it's
pivot.
gotta be. They gotta have seeds.
I got rid of it just because I didn't like the look of it.
No, the seeds are all throughout.
Yeah, that's right. They are all throughout.
So what's the thing at the end?
It's just like
A nub.
a nub, a little
I'm
nub.
afraid of the nub.
It's poisonous. I'm telling you.
I
My
think-
mom told me.
I think with that, like the adults in our lives were also, like they also delusionally believed these things. They weren't
Yes.
just lying to us.
Probably.
This is like you couldn't do this podcast in 30 years because of internet. This is all things that have just spread through word of mouth.
But that's the thing. They all
Yeah,
definitely.
before Google, like
Yeah.
they just, all right, I don't want to risk it. I have no way of finding out.
Yeah, they had a good source on the ground that
Yeah,
told them
right,
this
that's what I'm
information, and they had no way to disprove or
yeah.
anything like that. Eating the ends of banana
Should I pivot?
bad or poisonous?
Poisonous.
All right. I mean, I don't
Could
think
lead to death.
Leave
Did you believe this?
Yes,
This is true to you.
I still don't eat the
And
ends.
that is ridiculous.
It's-
Yeah, I'm fine with you keeping
my
it.
other one was too personal.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
now
like-
you- now
like-
you have to say.
Well, like no one
talk
else.
about it.
People see this on the graph, be like, "What are you talking about?"
It's honorable mention, so you could say it.
I've told this on Kate's show. Whenever I was acting up as a kid, didn't matter if I was in a restaurant, at an airport, in a whole another country. My parents would just be like, "The man is coming," and I would get scared straight every single time.
I love that move by your parents.
So I just thought there was like a guy who just ran everything, like Dr. Lipschitz in Rugrats. Dave, now you know what I'm talking about.
Lipschitz.
He was the principal. He was the doctor. He was the boss.
Yeah.
I thought a Dr. Lipschitz-esque guy was just gonna.
Kind of cucking your dad.
Yeah.
Dad couldn't do the job himself.
Bring in
Wasn't
the
Bring in
man.
a real man.
Santa's watching wasn't working on me.
Bring in the man.
We were always told if we were going to be sent to live with a woman named Olga.
Olga's a scary name.
It sounds.
I don't want to
terrifying.
go. I don't want
No.
to be around anybody named Olga.
It's Trunchbull's sister.
I had
Olga
something
was-
similar. It was my parents, if we were acting up, they're like, we will send you to Martha's Home for Bad Children.
Oh,
And
Is
it
that a
was
real
like
place?
I hope not, but it sounded like an
Sounds
orphanage.
horrible.
yeah, the old
Yeah,
military
sounds
camp. or-
Trash. Military school.
What do you got, Chief? Anything left? Dave, you're going last.
I had that I was going to grow up to be good at sports. That your dad was good at sports.
Definitely.
Um,
Pro even.
My dad played
Yeah.
like
baseball.
we were probably going to go pro in
Pro.
sports.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
I'm the son of an athlete.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like this one might be true too, but I don't think it fits exactly. But you would swallow 8 spiders a year while you were
Oh,
sleeping.
I'm doing a good one.
That's a good
Can
one.
I change mine?
Dead
Yeah.
certain. That's a good
You're
one.
always within 5 feet of a spider.
That is so ridiculous. And we believe this, like I believed it like into adulthood.
Yeah.
There's-
It makes sense because you're like, oh, it's like if your mouth's open, that's a place where
We
a
were at a
spider would wanna
sleepover
be.
once, and a kid fell asleep early. The rest of us pulled all nighters to see if any spiders were going in his mouth. Debunked it real quick.
2012 Y2K End of the Earth. I remember like I was an adult and being like watching a lot of history shows about
Yep.
Mayan calendar.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
being like, this could happen.
What was the name of that show on the History Channel?
I don't know. 2012.
People were uprooting their lives and like
There was
Oh, yeah,
there was
people
the
were
one
prepping.
family in my hometown that was they went to like an underground bunker in northern Wisconsin and no one ever heard from again because of Y2K.
yeah. Was it called Doomsday Preppers? Was that the
Yeah.
show?
That might have been it. I remember being a kid. And I don't know if this like science solved this or not, but I remember them being like the ozone layer's going away. Like the ozone,
yeah.
They're still trying
Yeah,
to push
absolutely.
that shit
I
on
think-
us.
the aerosol cans like are killing the ozone layer. And I don't know if that's true or not or what, but
Yeah, a lot of this
That
was
might
just
be
like
true.
adults like lying when marketing. Like I thought every cereal was part of a healthy balanced breakfast. Didn't matter if it was Reese's Puffs. or
They
anything.
would say that.
Yeah.
All the commercials.
there
Heart
was,
healthy.
there was
right
like
on
a-
the fucking
Cheerios were like the best for your heart.
dude, there was like a week where I was only eating Nutri-Grain bars because I thought they were nutritional.
Yeah, it's breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Chief,
That's
you got
a
any
good
left?
one.
Can I switch mine with that?
I'm looking up aerosol cans and ozone layers.
Kyle, you got any left?
Oh, so it turns out they were. I don't know how that would work. How would a fucking spray paint or a hair?
if you use
Israel.
if like every person on Earth in perpetuity were spraying, it would fuck up the ozone layer.
But, like-
using one can
all
of
right.
spray paint, obviously.
But
yeah.
now I'm also like, how the fuck does something down here affect that way up there? Like, are we
Makes
taking?
sense, Chief.
Are we? Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think was more ridiculous to believe in, the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy?
Oh, both are crazy, especially the big bunny.
But like I feel like I feel like we knew fairies weren't real, but we still thought the Tooth Fairy
Fairy
was
is
real.
insane though.
I was always like, these teeth have resale value. Like, that's got to be why. Like, Tooth Fairy's getting a fucking deal on this tooth. It's gonna be in some other baby's mouth in a year.
I said it on Free Swim before, but I caught my mom in the act trying to replace my tooth with my with the money. I grabbed her wrist. She's like, "Oh, I was just making sure you put the tooth there for the fairy." I was like, "Ah, well played."
Yeah.
Well played,
No
Marianne.
shot. You got anything else, Kyle?
Some general bullet points along the lines of quicksand. The Bermuda Triangle was a big part of my life. Worrying
is
about
real.
that. What?
that is real.
But worrying about it.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's like there is.
You thought you just accidentally mosey on over towards the
There's not a
Bermuda Triangle.
disproportionate amount of like shipwrecks in that area.
You mean to tell
There's
me-
not.
I think it just gets such a high amount of traffic that
Okay.
there's a regular
General.
proportion. Yeah. Skunks. I don't know. I just put skunks. I had something to say about skunks.
Chief's
Kyle.
Ed's a big skunk guy.
I've heard.
Yes.
In what manner?
We did the worst parts of summer draft, and I picked skunks, and I got fucking, I got killed for it.
That's wild now. I was gonna say like I don't even.
He took
see
it as a
skunks.
myth.
You don't see skunks?
Skunks are almost like.
Oh my
mythical to me.
God.
Like I don't see them anymore.
We come from a very skunk-filled neighborhood.
I like want you to
oh,
sleep
it's a
over.
Chicago
Yeah.
thing.
Like want you to sleep over because I live on the outskirts of the city,
Yeah.
and there's some like wooded area, so we see skunks a lot.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're
I
real.
never saw him out. In
My dog.
That's
my dad's
crazy.
dog Guinness got
You-
skunked a couple times.
You definitely saw
Skunk.
Like,
some.
I've seen
It's-
possums and I've seen coyotes and foxes. I've never seen.
I promise you, there's skunks. in
There's
St.
lots of
Charles.
skunks.
There
out in
has
St.
to be.
Charles.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would
I've
be
never
a thing. Like you have to check for skunks before you let your dog out during the summer.
Yeah. I'd love to go on a skunk hunt with you.
I do not want to get sprayed. I can't believe there's an animal that sprays you to stink.
Yeah, that's bad. It's a good defense
I-
mechanism,
I'm
though.
stunned.
Tough,
There is.
tough cure
Yeah.
too.
Thought treasure
tomato sauce.
Yeah,
Or tomato juice.
It's fake.
That's a fake. That's a
We would
wives'
do it.
tale.
I was in that.
That's what the skunk master told me.
What a sick lie.
you say,
Who
treasure
started that
maps?
lie?
Thought that would be a bigger part of my life.
Yeah.
Using treasure maps, balancing a checkbook. That would be a crazy.
Learning cursive.
I thought I'd get
Never
offered
did.
more drugs.
Yeah.
And later in adulthood, the myth about getting laced drugs, which is like that's not happening.
Fentanyl?
It's
I
not.
feel like people die
aren't
of that
gonna,
all the time.
People aren't gonna. You're right about the coke, the fentanyl. But maybe I'm thinking of weed. They're always gonna be
Weed,
something in your weed.
that-
No, weed dealers aren't gonna waste other drugs.
They talked about weed like it was heroin growing up,
I believed it.
and I believed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gateway drug, dude.
Totally.
Yeah.
I have a few. Thought swirlies and wedgies would be a bigger deal.
Yep.
Never encountered them.
Yeah, exactly. I
I'm
don't.
always worried about them.
Speak for
Yes,
yourself.
movies really.
Every TV show and movie with
Yep.
like swirly.
You shit in a urinal though.
I did, but that has nothing to do with swirly or wedgie. You just felt like you were bringing it
Directionally,
up.
they both happen in the
Direction.
same area.
you ever shit in
It's something
urinal?
it's something a TV show bully would do.
You did it like,
Yeah.
as
Senior
a
prank.
bully?
No, it was
As
a prank.
victim?
It was a
Oh,
prank.
that's a funny prank.
Yeah, for sure. It was.
Yeah, until fucking Paco the janitor's got to clean that
Oh,
shit
you're
up.
pissed about it on his behalf?
Yeah.
were you around?
Why is his name Paco?
Are you the urinal?
Also, yeah, this is like this
The
guy.
first name that came to my head.
This guy couldn't be more wrong about anything. It was the 8th grader's last day of school. I wanted to make them laugh because I was losing some buddies. So I shit in the urinal in 7th grade is the last day, or it was their last day. And then I was like, hey, don't tell anyone. And then like I just want them to react naturally. And then as soon as I went back in the room, you just saw the 8th graders flying to the flying to the bathroom. To the point
Farrar, that's why you're my favorite 7th grader.
to the point to the point where I was so concerned I ran back to the bathroom, and right when I went back to the bathroom, and it was also a prank because it was like we were standing there waiting for the next person to come in just to see, and there's 5 urinals, so we're like, let's hope he walks to the right one. And it was open season. He walked straight to the one with the shit in it. He's like, oh, dude, is that a Snickers bar? He thought it was a watered down Snickers bar.
Honestly, this sounds like a pretty good prank.
It was great,
That would be
dude.
the best day of my life at that time in my life.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
It's a great prank because you can get multiple reactions out
Yeah.
of it.
Exactly,
different
yeah.
times.
But then I went back, and then once I saw them flying, I was like, oh, we're going to have a problem. So I'm like, I got to go. I went back out, and for some reason, everyone had exited the bathroom at this point, and it was just the teacher was washing his hands in there. I was like, oh my God, he's going to see my shit. And like, I was just standing behind him, like pretending like I had to wash my hands. Thankfully, he walked out, and then I mummied my hand, picked it up, and I threw it in the toilet.
Oh, you disposed
Yes,
of it
I did.
yourself.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honorable.
Chicken.
Well, I don't want
that's
to
the
get
right move.
He's
That's
the
a
freeze
perfect
guy.
Well,
prank.
that's
Why are you so pissed about
You
this?
just were mad at him for not cleaning
Yeah.
it. Now
Well, if you're
mad
going
at
to
him
do
for
it,
cleaning
do it correctly.
Can't please this guy.
you can't.
And this
Do it
was
correctly.
That's
25 years
Yeah,
ago.
and yeah, if I leave it there, it's not courteous. If I don't, you're just an idiot.
If you're going to do it right and leave it there, Ed. But don't let Enrique
And his
get to
name
it.
was Mr. Bill. Asshole.
Bill.
His like that was his last name,
No, his first name was Bill.
but he went by Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd, right?
He wasn't a teacher, so we didn't really deal with him.
Oh.
You know, so like
Yeah.
there was really no reason to know his last name.
So disrespectful.
Yeah.
Let me tell you though, that
But
guy,
you
Mr.
throw some respect on it by putting
Yeah.
Mr. instead of even knowing his last name.
Exactly.
That's all you can do.
That guy, Mr. Bill, carried up so many of the fucking heavy ass wooden tables up like 8 flights of stairs. So.
Dude,
Yeah.
those
And
janitors
almost-
were doing 2-man jobs.
We would
one at a
torment. We would
time.
torment the janitors.
Yeah, dude, it was tough. Like a wrestling one. Like I know nobody in here watched WWE, but you really thought the Undertaker was like that.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
not playing a
I
character.
I
it
thought
was
that
real.
was real. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You said kind of candy, like Stranger Vans, like for sure.
Stranger danger.
Yeah.
And then Dave, like, you ever heard the myth where people would say don't eat the windowsill because it tastes like mustard?
No.
You ever heard that one?
Classic.
Yeah, look into that one. That was big.
What's funny about this, Kyle? Do you know what this is?
This is it's so absurd, but it's real.
Wait, don't lick the windowsill because it tastes like mustard?
Yes.
I wasn't gonna lick it anyways.
Yeah, why would I lick the windowsill? Because you're on the.
You've heard of this?
Yes, yes. I've heard. Danny,
Oh yeah.
Lance.
Yeah. This is a common.
It's like, yeah, can I replace my banana one with this?
Dave's Googling it, accused of
actually-
licking mustard. He's Googling. You never heard this one?
Was the
I-
first
I don't know
result
what's going on
BarstoolSports.com?
All right, I'm sorry. We're pulling a bit on you.
Yeah.
I'm very aware you're pulling a bit, but even
No,
Google.
you Googled it.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Stephen Shea used to chew on his windowsill, and he hated mustard.
More than wood. So his parents would put mustard on the sill to prevent him from eating the sill.
so I had a dog growing up that would eat the furniture when we'd leave the house and wouldn't put him in the crate. And to stop doing that, we would spray. It was actually 4 dogs. It was like an apple scented.
Apple cider vinegar,
It was,
probably.
yeah, like apple something shit, and it was a dog deterrent.
Yeah, Dave,
So
that's a
they were
dog. This is
treating-
Stephen
this
Shea.
is-
I know they were
How-
treating their son like a dog.
How old was Stephen Shea?
Stephen Shea, I think at any age, that's insane to have an
if you're-
affinity for wood, but an aversion to mustard.
I could see that if you're like a toddler, like a baby, like you're teething.
You put.
But
shit
if
in
you're
your mouth,
like-
but why would you walk up to a windowsill like that?
Can
it
you
needs to-
imagine being a parent, being like, "Give me the Frenches. I gotta
Yeah,
get my
goddamn
kid
it.
off of the fucking windowsill."
And you just paint it on.
Stephen's chucking wood again. Dave, I'm interested to hear the rest of this 20 list.
yeah, let's see. I
I hate that I'm doing this, you guys, but I forgot whatever I was talking about earlier. I'm sorry for that. I was trying to think of what popped in my.
Me too.
As soon as you didn't take it, I'm like, "We're never gonna hear this."
Yeah. Bloody Mary. If you cross your fingers, you can lie behind your back. My dad played
No
in the major
crosses
leagues.
wait, did he tell you this?
So have you ever heard of Billy Williams?
Played for the
Your
Cubs.
dad, Billy Williams?
So there's an old Hall of Famer.
Are you asking if I ever heard of him as a baseball player?
Yes.
As
Well, there is.
There's a Cub, like a legendary Chicago Cub.
Yes.
His name is Billy Williams.
So I was watching a Cubs game with my dad, and they have a trivia question every Cubs White Sox game. They probably do it for Pirates games or whatever. And the answer was Billy Williams. And I remember looking at my dad, and I was probably 7, 8, 9 years old or whatever. I'm like, "Dad, you played for the Cubs?" And he's like, "Yeah, you didn't know that?" I'm like, "No, I didn't." Then it clicked. I'm like, "Wait, why do we hate the Cubs? Why are we White Sox fans?" He's like, "They didn't pay me enough money." So for the next handful of years, I thought my dad was Billy Williams, the Hall of Fame baseball player, and it just turns out he's a fucking loser that worked construction.
Billy Williams is an old black man.
Yeah, Billy Williams. That's
Well, you
Billy
can see the
Williams.
resemblance,
Yes.
certainly.
Yes. That's the real Billy Williams. The fake Billy Williams is my father who bred me, and obviously you know how I turned out. So
you probably treated him a little bit better. For
I looked up to him for a minute.
Probably, yeah,
And then I
think
found
that
out
was-
he was a black man from much older than my father, and
That's so funny.
yeah.
All right, what else we got, Dave?
Leprechauns in gold at the end of rainbows, holding your breath while passing graveyards.
Good one.
Yeah.
Eating carrots, better vision, racing to the your bed before the lights go out, so you flip the switch and try to beat the lights out. Obviously,
But is that a delusion?
not really delusion. I just
Something
had it on
you
there.
did. Yeah, I remember doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same with like running up your basement stairs thinking someone's gonna grab you.
Oh, you have to run up the basement stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's monsters under the bed. Oh, I really wish I could.
Yeah, I always thought gold in general would come more into play. Like
Well,
eventually
right.
we'd just be using gold as currency for like at least some places.
That
If
makes more sense as currency.
you are telling me.
You're yeah.
Gold guy.
I'm a gold guy.
Yeah. Things
We wouldn't have this
things would be a
$37
lot better. if we
$trillion
did have,
debt right
Yeah,
now.
if
Would
we-
we?
That's true, Dave.
Who do we blame? Nixon,
Nixon, among others. Yeah.
among others. Yeah.
What else we got, Dave?
I mean, having a Scrooge McDuck bank would be.
Do we even have gold in Fort Knox?
No,
hasn't been audited since like the 70s.
I mean, isn't that the people's gold?
They passed the law. FDR passed the law that you're
Aren't we allowed in
you're
there?
not allowed to own gold. Only the government can own gold.
Yeah, and then my dad can beat up your dad. My dad can't beat up your dad, probably.
My dad's kind of small.
I kind of underestimated my dad. He was actually a beast.
My dad's
But again, not
kind of not.
superhuman. Yeah. He was still 5'6".
All right, I'm going to read these out. Write it down, put it in a blank text. We'll vote someone out of here. Childhood delusions. White Sox Dave. Santa's watching. Gum stays in stomach for 7 years. Can't swim for 20 minutes after eating. Touching a girl gives you cooties. Swinging too hard wraps you around the bar.
No, that's not too hard. You're trying to do it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It was like a goal, not a fear, if that makes sense.
So that you could physically swing around the bar yourself?
You would try to,
Maybe.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. KB, eating watermelon seeds grows one in you. Sit-down chains were fine dining. The world used to be in black and white. All TV shows were live. Wheeling was a major U.S. city. Chief, fire alarm spraying ink. Your face will get stuck like that. Yellow 5, shrinking your balls. That you had a permanent record. There was only one sky. Eddie, tampered Halloween candy. Sitting too close to the TV will make you go blind. Lava being a bigger deal. Lifting will stunt your growth. Cracking your knuckles makes them fat. Danny, adults knew everything. Driving with the car lights on. Eating carrots make you see better. How babies are made. Eating the ends of a banana is poisonous.
This is tough.
These are all. This is like a 5-way tie. I'm
That's
just gonna vote for who I hate the most today.
Danny, who you got?
Can you come back to me?
Chief, who you got?
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever allowed a
Yeah,
deferment.
we've never led that.
I think we have someone on Zoom.
I'll go with Dave.
Wheeling, West Virginia.
What about it? I like that. one.
That's a
Dave,
good childhood delusion. That's
Yeah.
one kid's childhood delusion.
I think
But it's
you can,
relatable. Like I remember driving to houses that I used to live at, and being like, your memory of the yard was like that yard was enormous. We would have football games, and then you drive by, and it's like this little small thing. So it's like a delusion that things are grander when you're a kid.
Danny?
I was just going to vote myself, to be honest.
Okay, one for Danny, one for Dave. KB.
I was going to vote myself, but I didn't like that little. That was
I can't explain my answer for anyone else.
could've
Can you
left-
read them one more time?
That's so much reading.
You know what? I'll vote myself.
You don't want to swing one back at him?
No.
Can I swing one at Dave for Kyle?
No, your hand's off the chess piece.
All right.
Dave, what do you got?
I got you.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Eddie, it's all up to you, kid.
So what do we have now? One for Danny, one for Dave, one for Kyle, one for me.
Mm-hmm. So I'm safe.
You are safe.
Nice.
I feel bad doing this now, but just a wheeling one. I didn't have.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have wheeling. So
That was yeah, that pick sealed the deal.
Yeah, I just did, but I thought your other picks were good.
So I kind of thought that was his best pick.
Did you?
Yeah.
You can have regional. Like, I thought, Wisconsin was purely a vacation spot growing up.
Yeah, like
You know?
Yeah,
like
true.
that type of thinking can apply like
Locally, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. I didn't say it was bad. I think everyone did pretty damn good for the record.
Yeah.
It
It
wasn't
was
like
hard to choose.
it wasn't like a no brainer.
I mean, everybody only got one for the most part.
Yeah.
The voting is all abstract, the voting. I don't know how you could rank who had the best delusion.
All right, fun draft.
Thanks, boys.
That's it, everyone. Thanks for
Kyle.
listening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.